So I said I would be back soon, and now I am back soon. So I wanted to talk about what is different between this year and last year. And I think a lot, and I've been thinking about this a lot, and I think it has to do more with my attitude. So last year I was doing the Masters World Championships, and my big overall goal was to get at least, in the top five. I got a seventh place. I guess I can live with that. But I was disappointed. And so my real goal this year, once again, is to get in the top five. And this year I'm doing 60 and older. It really is hard to compete when you're almost 60 against people who just turned 50. I mean, your body's just changed so much during those times. It's a big difference. So I am looking forward to, being with people my own age. So how has this year been different? As I said, it's been attitude, and I have been suffering a lot. Last year, I think I started carb cycling a little bit later, but I was doing double cardio, and for some reason I just seemed to have more energy last year. This year I'm only doing one cardio session, but I think I started carb cycling earlier, and I started my cut earlier. So I've literally been dieting since April 13th, and I'm tired of it. Last year I loved watching cooking shows. I didn't mind being around people who were eating. This year I hate it. I'm not that interested in cooking shows, and I hate being around watching other people eat. I feel resentful toward it, and this is kind of one of the signs. Last year I was on edge about, should I retire or not, because I'm gonna reach my goal. But my overall goal when I was younger was to keep competing until I was 60 years old. This year I'm doing that. I mean, I really want to do well, but I'm excited about being on stage, but that level of excitement is not quite the same this year. And I haven't been able to put my finger on it. So I've been reading trying to find motivational stuff. Like I got the Flex Wheeler's biography, and man alive, that is a big freaking downer. Hasn't been motivating me at all. And it's not like I'm going to drop out or quit or anything, because I would never do that. I'm too much of a Rain Man OCD to do that anyway. But because I do really want to be on stage. I have a great posing routine. I can't wait to show it off. I've been working hard on my posing. I've been working hard this year. I think I've added about 3 pounds this year. My weight seems to stabilize between like 171 and 170. I might lose another pound of water weight right before the show, but last year I came in at like 167. This year I think I'm going to be coming in to like 170. So, at my age, to gain 3 pounds of muscle is a lot. It really is. Wait till you get my age and see. I wish I understood what this attitude problem was, but it does let me know that I am definitely ready to retire from competition. I love competing, but this prep is just too much. I have been really, really miserable. And I'm tired of being miserable. I'm tired of not being able to sleep. And I just can't get enough sleep. My body's constantly waking up because Grelin is saying, go eat, man. And I am lean as fuck. But I still have a little bit of water weight to lose off my back, and loose skin. My God, every year gaining weight, losing weight, it leaves you with loose skin because your collagen levels aren't there as much. So, you get loose skin. What are you going to do? All of us at my age have that issue. There's so many other things that I'm beginning to look forward to. Like I am very, very excited about becoming an NPC judge, and I want to learn everything about it. I feel like I'm a good judge of, physiques, because I've been interested in the sport since I was 13. I've been watching the stuff and getting the magazines and watching the DVDs and watching the internet, what happens. So I'm very, very excited about that, and I hope that all works out. But then again, there's the other side of it that I'm terrified of ever having a dad bod. And I don't mean that as an insult to anybody out there, but I've been living a bodybuilder lifestyle this is like my 11th year of living this lifestyle. I've been competing for 9 years. And when you've been doing something for so long, man, it's hard to just stop. So I don't know what I'm going to do. I honestly I don't have a good plan yet, and that bothers me because I like to be in control. And I know nobody's really in control of anything, but I like to have an idea. I'm a very goal-oriented person, and without a show to do every year, I have no goals as far as physique. And so that's what's making me really nervous and almost upset. So I know a lot of competitors go through these problems after they've been competing so long. It's like, what do you do post-competition? A lot of them coach, and I'm still going to be coaching, and I have my team, Team Masters Muscle. Even though I don't care as much about getting first place, I did when I was younger competing, because that's all I wanted to do, win my pro card, and the highest placing I've ever gotten in a pro show was second. So I would still want to do well, but I'm excited for my competitors to win. I want to see them do well. I want to see them get their pro cards, or just be the best that they can be and feel really good and proud about themselves. I was telling a potential client the other day that, and I know this probably isn't the best thing in the world, but my special competitor clients, I just almost feel like they're my kids. I just care about them. I just really want them to do well, and I want what's best for them. And I take a very holistic approach for this. So I have so many things just scrambling through my head, and anybody who works with me on a regular basis now knows that a lot of times I am so tired, and out of the 12 cylinders, when I'm firing on all things, I feel like I'm only firing on like 5 right now. Thank God today is a carb loading day, so when I get home after my next client, I can finally have some rice. Thank God. So when I can organize my thoughts more about what I'm going to do post-competition, then I'll do another video about that. Please forgive my ramblings. I mean, if any of you are ex-competitors or used to be, competitive at a pro level and have a story about that, I sure would like to hear it. I'm sure we're going to see each other a number of times before my second show. Be sure to follow me on Instagram at coach.yakov. Use my Evogen discount code Yakov10 off if you want to get some great nutritional products. But I tell you what, this Evoburn and their L-carnitine have worked really, really well as far as helping me shred weight. So highly recommended. So until next time, this is Yakov. Bye-bye.